Hi guys, welcome to a new game, 1990. This is free on Steam. Dr. X, a mad scientist, wants to take over the world. You must stop him. He wants to rule the world. He must be stopped. The amount of stopping that needs to be done cannot be overstated. Are you paying attention? Stop, Dr. X. So this is an RPG. Just got to go around picking up. This is going to be an edited run. Takes about 2 hours. And it's a dictated path. You just follow lines. Some enemies you can avoid and just go to the next exit. Some enemies you can't. And this is done by Laxlustre Games, single indie developer from Florida. So this enemy we can't avoid. All we have to do is attack. There's nothing else to do. So you just keep attacking until you wear them down. And just keep doing that. There's not really much else to the game. The soundtracks are varied. The music's groovy enough. It's very long, takes 2 hours, and the problem is with this game is that you just do the same thing over and over again. So we continue on. As I said, I'm just going to edit this out. So this is Dr. X. We've been going for about 10 minutes. I heard you were trying to defeat me. You'll have to get to my lab. I'm not worried. I don't think you can make it. Even if you do reach my lab, my army of zombies will take care of you. And then he teleports. So again, fast forwarding. If the screen flashes like this, it means like a spider's poisoned you. When you come across hotels, so we're just gonna, hey, get out, Dr. X here. I'll remind you, you're doomed to fail. Do you want to quit? No. That's it. Dr. X hangs up. The purpose of these, he's just telling you that there's a fish monster. This guy you buy stuff from to upgrade your defenses and weapons. This guy's Billy is going to join you, and always sleep. That repairs all the damage done, and your SP and your HP, etc. And then you can buy stuff, and this is basically what the stuff you can buy. Just keep upgrading your weapons. Okay, so what we're going to fast forward again. I'm just going to continue on. Hang on, I've got to go through the door. So we're in a cave. We're now coming across spiders. Now we've got Billy. So what we're going to do is attack and use a Perplex skill. And that's all you have to do. Perplex will... no enemy is immune to his Perplex skill, so that's all you have to do for 2 hours straight. All the enemies that you come across, just attack, Perplex, and then just attack. That's it. Even the bosses, they're not immune to Perplex. So it's a really basic game. No achievements with this. So fast forward it again, coming back to Dr. X. Dr. X will constantly break up the monotony. I don't understand this joke here. And that's it, he teleports off again, and you keep going along your dictated path. Open up the chest when you come across them. So this is the fish monster that was spoken of before, so this is one of the bosses. When we say boss, he's just got a bigger defense and it takes a long time to wear down. So you take out the fish that surround him first. Then we're going to come across a hotel again, and we talk to Rebecca, who will also join your party. So now you use the Perplex and 2. Again, we're going to heal. And then once we leave the hotel, we open up the temple, because the Fishman boss, he gave us an hourglass that opens up this area. And we continue on. Dr. X again. You've come far, but I don't think you will reach the lab. Dr. X uses teleport and yada yada yada. Same thing. You just keep going against enemies and enemies and enemies. And Dr. X just keeps breaking it up. Bats and spiders, mainly in this one. In this temple. As I said, the whole game will take you about 2 hours. It is a long dictated path, many enemies, but you're always doing the exact same thing, and that's where it gets really boring. Again, Dr. X. If it wasn't so long, if it didn't take 2 hours, and if there was a variety when it came to the enemies, this would be good. It's free, so what do you expect? Hey Sammy, your mother tells me that you haven't been sleeping well. I think you're drinking too much cola. Anyways, be safe. That's a clue to the ending. When you're equipping, you just press equip and equip best after you buy the stuff, and that's how you armor your peeps up with the best gear. It's all automatic. You don't have to sell anything. Plenty of money. I didn't have to sell anything to buy the best of everything by the end of the game. So this is the second boss. This is the mummy. And again, same deal. Just attack, perplex. And you can use some of your special skills, I guess, to wear them down. Wear the spiders down first and then the mummy. And as you can see, once you've perplexed them, they can't attack you. So we go into the hotel and we come across last Riley. Riley's going to join our party. And so now we're going into the sewer system. This apparently is the sewer system. And the mummy boss gives us a sewer key. Okay, you made it this far. And then he teleports, yada yada yada. And the same thing. It's just reusing the same texture pack over and over and over again. You'll have to battle like 30 enemies before you get to the next lot. And they just take time. So with 4 of them now, you just attack, and then Billy's perplex, and then attack if you want. You can do it that way. But if it's more powerful enemy, then you would have to use the bark, which is a poison atmosphere. And that's pretty much all there is to the game, constantly over and over again. No variety, no change, nothing different. Just the same stuff over and over again. So as you can see, they're poisoned. I've attacked one particularly. The other thing to keep in mind is if you attack and a character finishes one of the enemies off, the characters will automatically attack what's left over. So you don't have to divide the attacks, you can just plow them into one character. And now we go against Dr. X again. There are 100 more, there are shades too. I think they're ghosts. They're attacking you, so I don't really care. And then he takes off. We'll come across a shade at the end for the boss. So before every boss, you'll come across a hotel. What a hotel is doing in a sewer, I have no idea. We're not going to have anyone else join the party because 4 is the maximum. And there's some very lame jokes in it. I guess it reminds me of sort of like an old Nintendo RPG or something along those lines type of game. I thought this was probably the coolest part of the game. In the sewer is a clown, which of course is a reference to the It franchise. And there's your shades, the ghosts that he spoke of before. You can actually wear down the clown before, so you can actually kill the boss. But anyway, we'll continue on. And again, after the boss, you'll come across a hotel again as well. So keep going, and yeah, we'll just. This is the lab. So we get the password from defeating the previous monster. My zombie army will take care of you. And this is the last sort of texture pack that we have to venture through. Again, you'll probably have to defeat about 30 enemies. He boasts about there being 15 doors. And this is a reference. This is the sort of zombies that you're coming across. There's really not much difference other than you probably want to use Riley's bark to poison them, so you can get through them pretty quickly. That's the only difference. So again, Sam attack, Billy Perplex, Rebecca attack, Riley bark, and then just attack. And that's it. So it's 2 hours of just repeating that same formula over and over and over again. So as you can see, once I walled down the one enemy, the game automatically sent the attack to the next one. And if there's a question mark on the character, it means he's still under the influence of the Perplex spell. Okay, so that's that done. We're coming to the end of the thing, I think. One thing I'll show you, you can avoid enemies just by getting to come to one corner, because they'll follow wherever you are, going up the ladder and going out the next exit. So you can make the game shorter that way. These are really lame jokes. I don't even know. So this, come across another. Don't these shades make me look cool? And that's it. Okay, so this is the end guide. This is the last screen. This is the last boss battle where we come across Dr. X himself. He's going to take a lot of he's got a lot of health and defense, so you're going to have to poison him. You can just keep attacking him. You want to get one zombie soldier down. So again, attack, perplex, attack, and then mark. Sorry, I said bark, it's mark. And that's the whole entire game. So if you're okay with doing 2 hours of that, now I'll fast forward it so you can see what happens at the end. We've won, we've defeated the boss. Sam? Oh, we're in the school playground. Wake up, Sam. You keep falling asleep when we come to the park. Are you not sleeping well at night? I think you drink too much cola. There we go. I don't mind this ending. I thought the ending was pretty cool. And we have Dr. X, who is really our school teacher, Mr. Xavier. Hey kiddos, it's good to see you out here in the park, enjoying some fresh air. Don't forget about your science project, it's due tomorrow. I'm off to see the new zombie movie. You kids know how much I like zombie movies. Toodles. And you see Rebecca and Riley on the right hand side in the park as well. So we were just daydreaming the whole thing. Okay, I'll let you get ready for your baseball practice. Catch you later, buddy. And that's it. That's the end. And thank you for playing. The developer is Laxlustre Games, which is really just Adam Farrell. So it's a single indie developer who, I don't know if he lives in Florida, but he's got his company in Florida. It's just a building where 6 companies use. And this is the only game that he has. Anyway, let's have a look at the... So this is Laxlustre Games, Delray Beach, Florida. Started in 2022, the company. Adam L. Farrell is the guy. And there's the address of the building that he's renting out. Or he's got the business assigned to. So this is Steam page, as I said. Only has 7 reviews. It is a free RPG to play. There's no achievements. These are all the enemies that you will come across. So it takes about 2 hours. I've fast-tracked everything. So there's all the enemies there. And I just want to show you one review. I didn't play the game for a long time. Unfortunately, the game applies level scaling, which means enemies level up together with the player. Thus, the stronger the player is, the stronger the enemies are. If level scaling isn't implemented properly, you get what happens in this game. The difficulty curve is so steep that leveling up the game makes it harder. To the point where there's a no-win scenario. And then he just rambles on, and he basically says he got stuck and rage quit on 3 rats he couldn't pass. It was impossible. And he claims that this game is impossible. Mate, I'm going to give up gaming. You're an idiot. If you can't pass this game, if you can't work out how to get past this game, you don't deserve. This guy, I thought, did a good review. He said, absolute snorefest. There was no challenge. It was just the same thing over and over again for 2 hours. Well, until next time, see you then. Bye for now.